Picture this scenario because I guarantee it has happened to you in the last week. You're standing at the grocery store checkout. The cashier scans your items, and before she tells you the total, she asks the question, "Do you have a rewards card?" You fumble for that little plastic rectangle or pull up the app on your phone because of course you do. You've been trained like Pavlov's dog. You scan it. You see the receipt printout. You saved $23 today. Your points balance is 847. You walk out feeling like you just won something. You beat the system. You're a smart shopper. But what if I told you that you didn't save $23? What if I told you that loyalty card in your wallet isn't a tool for saving money, but a psychological weapon designed to make you spend more, shop more often, and hand over data worth hundreds of dollars while you celebrate earning 50 cents in points? The average American carries 16 loyalty cards. We have apps for every coffee shop, grocery store, pharmacy, and gas station. We've been conditioned to believe that these programs are gifts from generous corporations who just want to reward our loyalty. But corporations don't give gifts, they make investments, and the return on investment from loyalty programs is staggering, not for you, but for them. My name is Bobby, and I spend way too much time reverse engineering the psychological tricks that corporations use to separate us from our money while making us thank them for it. If you've ever felt proud about your points balance, or if you've made a purchase specifically to hit a rewards threshold, or if you have a drawer full of plastic cards you can't throw away just in case, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Because today we are going to perform an audit on the loyalty card industrial complex. We're going to calculate what you're really trading for those points. And I have to warn you, once you see how this con works, you'll never look at your rewards balance the same way again. Here's the fundamental lie we've all been sold since loyalty programs exploded in the 1990s. We're told that rewards cards give us discounts and benefits for being loyal customers. The narrative is simple. Shop here regularly and we'll give you deals. It sounds fair. It sounds like a partnership. But in the business world, when someone offers you something for free, you're not the customer. You're the product. Loyalty programs aren't designed to save you money. They're designed to change your behavior, harvest your data, and increase your lifetime spending by margins that make your point earnings look like pocket change. Let's perform a brutal audit of a hypothetical loyalty card user in this economy. Let's call her Sarah. Sarah is a smart shopper. She has the grocery store rewards card, the coffee shop app, the pharmacy points program, and the gas station membership. She feels like she's gaming the system. She never pays full price, but let's look at what's really happening. First, the discount illusion. Sarah's grocery store card gives her access to special prices. Milk is $4.99 for regular customers, but $3.99 for card members. She saved $1, right? Wrong. That $3.99 is the actual market price of milk. The store artificially inflated it to $4.99 to create a fake discount. They're not giving card members a deal. They're punishing non-members with a penalty price. The grocery industry calls this price discrimination, and it's brilliant. They've created a two-tier pricing system where the sale price is the real price, and the regular price is a scarecrow that exists only to make you feel good about having the card. Sarah isn't saving money, she's just avoiding an artificial penalty. But the real cost is much darker. Every time Sarah scans that card, the store records everything. They know she buys wine on Fridays. They know she buys ice cream when she's stressed. They know her purchasing patterns better than she does. This data is worth billions. Market research firms pay top dollar for consumer behavior data. Your grocery store isn't giving you discounts out of kindness. They're paying you pennies for data worth dollars. One study found that the data collected from a single loyalty card user over a year is worth approximately $300 to $500 to data brokers and marketers. Meanwhile, the average rewards card user earns about $50 in actual value from their points annually. You're selling $400 of personal data for $50 in discounts. That's not a reward program. That's a scam with good marketing. Then there's the spending manipulation. This is where loyalty programs become truly insidious. Behavioral economists have proven that loyalty programs increase spending frequency by 20% and basket size by 15%. Sarah has a coffee shop app with a rewards program. Buy 10 coffees, get one free. Sounds great. But before she had the app, Sarah bought coffee twice a week. Now she buys it 3 times a week because she's chasing that free drink. She's spending an extra $20 a month to earn a $5 coffee. The math is backwards, but her brain doesn't care. Her brain is fixated on progress toward a goal. The app shows a little progress bar, 8 out of 10 coffees completed. The anticipation of the reward triggers dopamine. She's literally addicted to filling the bar. The coffee shop has gamified spending, and Sarah is losing the game while thinking she's winning. But it gets worse. There's the threshold trap. Retailers deliberately set point thresholds just out of reach to trigger additional purchases. Sarah's Pharmacy Rewards program offers $5 off when you earn 500 points. She has 450 points. She only needs $50 more in purchases to hit the threshold. So she buys things she doesn't need right now. Toothpaste, shampoo, vitamins, she stocks up. She tells herself it's smart because she'll use these things eventually. But she just spent $50 to save $5. She increased her spending by 900% to claim a reward. This is the loyalty paradox. The more engaged you are with a rewards program, the more you spend and the less you actually save. Studies show that highly engaged loyalty program members spend 30% to 40% more annually than non-members, but they only receive 5% to 8% back in rewards value. The house always wins. Then there's the psychological lock-in effect. Sarah has 847 points at her grocery store. She's been collecting them for months. Those points represent sunk cost. Her brain tells her those points have value, so she keeps shopping there even when a competitor has better prices. She's trapped by her own points balance. Retailers know this. It's called the endowment effect. Once you own something, even imaginary points, you overvalue it. You'll make irrational decisions to protect it. Sarah will drive past a closer, cheaper store to shop at the one where her points live. The loyalty program has successfully locked her in. The darkest category of all is the expiration scam. Most loyalty points expire. Sarah has points at a clothing store she hasn't visited in 8 months. She gets an email. Your points expire in 30 days. Suddenly, she feels urgency. She has to use them or lose them. So she goes to the store and buys something she doesn't need, often spending more than her points are worth because the item she wants costs more than her point balance covers. The store created artificial urgency around fake currency to trigger a real purchase. It's masterful manipulation. When you add up all the costs, the extra spending, the data harvesting, the behavior manipulation, the threshold chasing, Sarah isn't saving money with her loyalty cards. She's hemorrhaging it. A conservative estimate suggests that active loyalty program users spend an additional $1,200 to $2,000 per year across all their programs compared to what they would spend without the psychological triggers. Meanwhile, they earn back maybe $200 to $300 in actual rewards value. The net loss is staggering. But we're only halfway through the equation because there's also a time cost that nobody calculates. Sarah spends time managing these programs. She downloads apps. She checks point balances. She reads promotional emails. She plans purchases around point multiplier days. She stands in line longer because the card system glitches. She creates accounts, resets passwords, and updates payment information. If you add up all the micro-moments spent managing loyalty programs, the average user spends approximately 15 to 20 hours per year on loyalty program administration. Sarah values her time at even $20 an hour. That's another $300 to $400 of cost. So now let's do the real math. Sarah thinks she's earning $300 a year in rewards, but she's spending an extra $1,500 due to behavior manipulation, giving away $400 worth of data, and investing $350 worth of time. Her net position is negative $1,950. She's not saving money. She's paying nearly $2,000 a year for the privilege of feeling smart. This is the loyalty card con. You've been tricked into celebrating your own exploitation. And look, I know this sounds depressing. You might be thinking, great Bobby, even my rewards cards are scamming me. Thanks for ruining shopping. But the reason we do this audit isn't to make you depressed. It's to make you aware and, more importantly, to make you strategic. Once you understand the con, you can flip the script. Here's how you beat the system. First, never let a loyalty program change your behavior. Use the card only for purchases you were already going to make. If you were buying milk anyway, fine, scan the card, but never buy something just to earn points or hit a threshold. The moment you change your behavior, you lose. Second, ignore your points balance. Treat points like a nice surprise, not a goal. Don't check your balance. Don't plan around it. Don't let it influence where you shop. Shop based on actual prices and quality, not point accumulation. Third, be ruthless about app deletion. If you haven't used a loyalty program in 3 months, delete the app and cancel the membership. Those orphan points are bait, let them go. The psychological freedom is worth more than the points. Fourth, calculate the true cost. Before joining a new loyalty program, ask yourself, will this make me shop here more often? Will I spend more to earn rewards? If the answer is yes, don't join. You'll save more money by avoiding the program than you'll ever earn in points. Fifth, value your data. Remember that your purchasing data is worth hundreds of dollars. If you're going to hand it over, make sure you're getting equivalent value back. Most programs don't come close. Finally, use cash strategically. Cash transactions are anonymous, no data harvesting, no behavior tracking, no email spam. For discretionary purchases, cash keeps you free from the loyalty trap. The biggest shift is psychological. You have to stop measuring success by points earned and start measuring it by money not spent. A smart consumer doesn't maximize rewards, they minimize unnecessary spending. Your financial health isn't measured by your points balance. It's measured by your savings account balance. This is where the negative epiphany turns into positive action. I want you to audit your loyalty programs this weekend. List every card and app you have. Check your actual rewards earned last year. Then honestly estimate how much extra you spent because of those programs. Run the numbers. Write down your net position. I'm willing to bet that for most of you, you're in the red. You're paying for the privilege of being manipulated. Once you see that number, you can make a choice. You can keep playing a rigged game, or you can opt out and reclaim your money and your autonomy. We're living in an era where behavioral psychology has been weaponized against consumers. Every app, every program, every point system is designed by teams of PhDs whose job is to hack your brain and open your wallet. Don't be an easy mark. Audit your loyalty programs. Cut the ones that cost more than they pay, and start measuring your success by what you keep, not by what you earn in fake currency. If this video made you rethink your rewards cards, share it with someone who proudly announces their points balance. We're all being conned, but we can math our way out of it together. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.